I am Ahona Ghosal, representing group number 27, project number 5. In this video, we'll be giving a detailed walkthrough of a project titled Development of Interactive Teaching Learning Web Application for Computer Organization and Architecture. As stated, we developed a web application named Decode COA. The name of our web application is Decode COA as it will be making easier for students to learn COA, that is Computer Organization and Architecture. I'll be giving a walkthrough of the home page. The home page consists of the home section, a quiz section, a discussion section, a notes, simulations, and exams. It also got a theme bar where students can change it according to their want. This is dark mode, and it also got a light mode. The motto of our project is to make computer organization and architecture easy for students and help them to learn in an interesting and engaging way. That's why we got interactive lessons, practical examples, exam preparation resources. Here we got computer organization and architecture. Once we click on computer organization, we'll be taken to a page where the detailed syllabus of computer organization is given according to their COAs, and they can prepare for their examinations accordingly. As we can see that we are in the guess mode, so our progress, that is what we have studied and what not, won't be set. So we'll be registered and to save our progress. I'll be using my credentials. Once I log in or register, my details will be saved. That is, once I click on the topic, that is the basic organization of the stored program, computer, and operation sequence for execution of a program. In this page, the CEO of the topic is given. A diagram is provided for easy help of the student. The learning objectives are stated clearly. Key points are stated. With that also, an external YouTube video is provided for students for their further help. A table is provided to make the study simple, easy, and proper. Additional resources are also provided. If someone want to do extra study, they can also go for that. In each page, if they have any doubt, a chat box is provided where they can solve their doubts instantly without waiting for anyone or without changing to any other places or websites. After the topic is done, we can mark as complete and proceed to the next. Here we can proceed to the next. Once done with the topic, in the similar way, we can proceed to another next topic. We can see this way our topic is marked and our progress is stored. If I'm doing both the process, the full progress is stored. Once all of my topics are completed, I don't need to mark them single way. I can mark it as a whole too. This way, the full syllabus is covered for computer organization. In a similar way, topics for computer architecture is also covered. As I have already studied these two subjects, these two subtopics of this topic, it is stored already. As I have done this pipelining also, so it is also stored. So we can see as I have registered, my progress have been stored. Here, similar way, according to COS, all the syllabus is given and each student can complete. Similar way, like the organization for architecture also, chat box is provided for students to clarify their doubts instantly. In this page, we got many other resources. As I said, there is interactive quizzes where students can check their knowledge and master it more. There is a discussion forum where students can discuss the concepts, ask questions, and collaborate with students and teachers. There's a notes section where external books are provided and they can also add their notes. To make studies fun and interactive, we added simulations where students can visualize the complex concepts and interact and learn them in an easy and simple way. And there is lastly an exam portal where we will be assessing our knowledge which we gain through learning, and the teacher can control and create the questions for the students, and the students can participate and learn and solve things in the way. Why choose our platform? Because our platform is designed by experts in the field to make computer organization and architecture accessible, engaging, and enjoyable for students of all levels. It covers from basic to the advanced level. That is, interactive learning is there through simulations and exercises, comprehensive content through advanced topics to basic topics are covered. Practical and theoretical examples are also provided. Expert support. In the discussion forum, they can connect with students, teachers accordingly and get the support. Practical projects also they can do apply. This is our team as we have been given this topic as a project for a final year in a semester. This is the team comprising of Aryan Singh, Himanshu Sharma, me Ahona Ghosal, Raushan Kumar under the guidance of our faculty, Mr. Swapan Shakhari sir. And this is about the page that is why we are making it. These are the links, quick links, which we can take. What are the resources? And you can contact us through this email. Now I would like to, with that, I conclude my segment. I now invite my team member to carry forward the next sections of the walkthrough. Thank you.
I am going to discuss three sections. First one is a discussion forum for teacher-student communication and topic discussion. And second one is a notes where students can access study materials and use a chatbot for instant thought. And third one is a simulation. Uh, this is for performing logic based operation like binary to decimal conversion, decimal to binary conversion, truth table, etc. Now let's move to the discussion forum. This feature helps improve communication between teachers and students. Teachers can post announcement or doubts, and students can reply or ask their own questions. Think of it like a private social media, a space focused on your course discussion. Each thread is shaped username and time, so it's easy to follow the conversation. This help is creating a collaborative classroom environment, even online. Suppose I log in first, and here I give the password and login and create post like I have problem like what is pipeline and write a content. Could you please give the answer and create a post here. So the Raj post what is pipeline. So this is a discussion forum. So now let's move to the notes section. And this section provide access to useful books, and there is four books, and there is also a chatbot integrated in this section to help a student get quick answer to their queries. For example, a student has a problem like in cache memory. So write what is cache memory, and here chatbot respond with the thinking indicator, and chatbot give the answer. Cache memory is a smaller, faster memory storage like this. So this help a student instantly. Now let's move to the last and most interactive part of this project is simulation section. Here there are many simulations like gate simulations, truth table, COA calculator, catch replacement, and binary conversion. Here, students can perform basic logic operations like binary to decimal conversion, decimal to binary conversion. Here, I give an example like I take an input like 50 and input based decimal and convert in binary. Here there are step by step solution and final result is 1111. So this is a binary conversion and here there are truth table and like I give a input number 3 and I perform a AND gate, create a circuit. Here truth table is 0000, like all the output is good. So this section is these tools are especially useful for computer science and digital logic students. Instead of writing these out manually, a student can now input value and get instant result. Make this learning more visual and interactive. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Himanshu Sharma, and today I would be explaining the quiz section of our project Decode COA. So this is the loading page of our project, and this is the landing page of the quiz section. So in this we could either log in as teacher or log in as student. There are two options. So let me show you by logging in as a teacher. So if you don't have an account, you can register from here, or else that I have already created an account, I would directly log in from here, me teacher, and enter the password to log in, signing in. So I've signed as teacher. So the teacher dashboard have four these things. So this is the dashboard where teacher could see the quizzes created by them and the active quizzes, the students that have appeared for the quizzes and the average score. So moving to the question bank, the teacher can either upload the questions one by one from here, select everything and add question, or can directly import CSV. They can copy the template from here or directly download the template from these sections. So for reference, I have already added some questions here, as you can see, and this section have the filters option. The teacher can filter from the subject, like I have selected computer architecture. So this chapter section is auto uploading, like if you have selected computer architecture, only the chapters of computer architecture would be displayed here. I select this chapter and only the questions from that particular chapter will be shown. So this is how the filter section works. They can also filter from the course outcomes part and the difficulty level. So another feature is like the teacher can create a quiz. So let me create a sample quiz and show. Let me us give the title of the quiz like demo test 2 and set the time limit 5 minutes. From then the teacher can select the subject, the chapter through which the teacher wants to give the question, and then select the questions from here, like I'm selecting 5 questions for an example, these, and then create quiz. So this quiz will be created and the student can give the quiz. So now logging out from here and logging in as student, I already have created an account, or the student can register from here. So email student32@gmail.com, and here I will enter the password. So signing in. So this is the student dashboard. Student cannot see the questions uploaded by the teacher, can't create questions, can't create quiz. They can come here, give the demo test or the tests that are created. So this is the test that we just created now. So start quiz. The time limit will run from here. So let me go. Submit quiz. You can see the summary, like total questions were 5. He has answered all the 5. There are none unanswered questions. Submit quiz. Now the result will be uploaded here. So this is the result. Out of 5 questions, only one answer is correct and 4 are incorrect. So here you can see the result, like which is the correct answer and which he has attempted. This was the correct one. Else performance would be graded here. Now coming back to teacher dashboard for once, logging in as teacher. So the teacher can check the performance of the student, like just now I have attempted a quiz, demo test 2. So it will show that from where the course outcome, performance, where he has answered correct, from which chapter he has attempted the correct question, the number of students who has attempted the test. So let me click on student 1, his score, his percentage, what questions he have attempted and which is the correct one that he has attempted, which are the wrong ones, the teacher can check from here. The teacher can add remark and save it so that the student can see the remarks from their dashboard. These are the questions which you have attempted correct, like question wise statistics. The leaderboard would be updated here, and this is the detailed analysis, like how much easy questions were there, distribution, and how much he has attempted correct and all. So this is all, and from here we can now again log into the come back to the landing page of our main project. So thank you, this is all from my side.
I am Aryan Singh, and now I will explain the examination portal of our website. So we are going to our Decode COA exam portal. Here we should log in, and here we can see a login page where existing users can log in. And if a student want to sign up, here clicking student can sign up with his or her detail. And if a teacher wants to log in, here the teacher login portal. Your teacher happens to give the verification code. This is because we have to keep the teacher registration as a secret and safe thing. To adding security, we have the verification code. Okay, now as I am already a login, so let me give my credentials. Okay, here I am logged in as a teacher. Teacher, this is a teacher dashboard where I can have option like create new exam, add questions, manage result, and my exams. So in question section, I can create new questions. So how I will create new question? In this field, I will write the question. Then I will give the 4 options. I can give less option also by deleting options. And I can give more than 4 option as well. And it is multiple select, so I can give more than one correct also. And after that, I have to select the subject. It is computer organization or computer architecture. After that, the chapter name will populate according to the subject, as in computer organization, these are the chapter. If I select computer architecture, the chapter name will be changed according to the computer architecture. And the CO number, we have the 6 COs, the course outcome, and here they can set the marks of the question and can add a image. There is one more function to add question by CSV. If we want to add bulk amount of questions, we can follow this format and upload a CSV file. And we can even download a template of CSV file to make it easier for the user to know which kind of CSV format they have to use. Here, the CSV format guidelines is also given. And question bank, we have a very rich question bank of all the chapters. Like here we can select computer organization, then the chapter name, and multiple selects, and we'll get those chapter only. If I will, yeah, you can see those chapter only. CO based filter, we have very refined filter, and then create exam option. So like if now a teacher want to create exam, first he or she have to give the exam title, as I am giving CO exam, and the description of exam, the secret code. Now this secret code will be shared only to the student the teacher wants to keep this exam as only for his or her students. Like here I am giving the exam code as COA. Time limit I can set as 5 minutes. Okay. Now these are questions. Like if now I want to add the questions, I can add question like this, add. I can use filters to add question of different COs. Then in selected question, we can see how many question we selected and what is the total marks obtained by the 7 questions selected. That is 10 marks. Okay. Now, as our question is ready, we can click on the create exam. Our exam is created with the code of COA. Now let's see how it's reflect on the student dashboard. Let me log in as a student. Yeah. Here I logged in as a student. So now the code of the exam was COA. As I will input the code and start exam, it will show me the exam. Yeah, this exam contains 7 questions, total marks is 10 minutes, total time is 5 minutes. And the instruction. Now I have to insert my roll number. Suppose this is my roll number and this is my phone number. Now I will start the exam. The exam will start in full screen mode, asking the questions. Okay, uh, I'm answering the question. If somehow like I change the tab, I will get a warning. As after 3 warning, my exam will submitted automatically. So I will not do that. I will attempt the questions. And there is a feature also that after the time is over, the exam will be auto submit. Submit exam. Okay, return to dashboard. Now my result is not released because it should be released by particular teacher. So now going back to the teacher dashboard. Yeah, I can here manage result. I have to select the exam I created, that is CO exam. Okay, here I got the exam overview that average score is one submission that I have done right now, and highest and lowest. Then the performance graph, that number of students scored between 0 to 20% is 1. The top performer is student with the 10% of marks, and here the score trends. Here's percentage breakdown, a leaderboard, a leaderboard of students scoring 1 out of 10 marks, and here's submission. Here I can see the submission of each student. Yeah, student, roll number this, phone number this, score is 1 out of 10. If I will see, I can see which question he or she corrected or which is wrong. Okay, close. If I want to add a feedback, I will add a feedback like study hard, and submit feedback. The feedback is added. Now, if I will release, okay, I am doing the bulk release as I can release. Now the result is released to student dashboard. Now, if I want to release the leaderboard as well, I will release the leaderboard. Okay. Now let's see what happens to the student portal. Yeah, here CO exam details is visible. I can see view details. Here I got the teacher feedback, study hard, the analysis of each and every question which is corrected, which is wrong, and then a teacher feedback. And here I got the leaderboard of CO exam. Yeah, as it was released, so here I will see the leaderboard. Okay, as this was our exam portal, that our own decode COA exam portal. And let's coming back to our home page. Thank you.